Good evening. My name is Autumn Barnhart, and today I will be giving a speech on why tea is better than coffee. So every morning, people in America wake up and they automatically go for something to drink, whether it's water or orange juice or tea or coffee. So this is why I'm here to tell you why tea is better than coffee and why you should automatically go for that. We will begin with tea. So tea, green tea, black tea, chamomile tea, just plain regular tea, they all have antioxidants in them. So antioxidants are basically these things that fight damage in the body and they prevent oxidation. So for those of you that don't know, oxidation is these things called free radical molecules. That's what most chemists call them. So these free radicals are supposed to kill germs and bad cells in the body. But sometimes these free radicals get a little too free, and so they kill healthy cells. So antioxidants are there to stop them from killing the healthy cells, but let them kill the bad cells. So this is great because it just helps the body as a whole to keep the body healthy. And a lot of times we don't get antioxidants in our normal day-to-day diets. So that's why tea is more beneficial. So the caffeine intake in tea is about 30 to 45 milligrams of caffeine per 8 ounces. So that's enough to get you started on your chores or get you going at work or anything like that, so that you start your day off well, because you usually drink it around breakfast time, or if you need a midday pick-me-up, it's just enough to get you going. So this amount of caffeine also helps with cognitive things, as I just stated, like things you do at work, chores you may have to do throughout the day, any homework you may have to do in the afternoon as students as well. It's just a great thing to have in your back pocket. And this also helps with memory. So a lot of these antioxidants that help keep the healthy cells healthy and not kill the healthy cells with the oxidation. So that helps with Alzheimer's and dementia. So this is why it helps keep your memory in check. Now we'll begin talking about coffee. So coffee does have an anti-inflammatory in it, which is good for the entire body as we age, as people play sports, things like that. If you're doing the same routine over and over again with certain parts of your body, it's going to help with anything like that. Coffee also, because it has some antioxidants, not as much as tea, but it does have some, so it also will help with Alzheimer's and dementia. It's going to help with the oxidation and oxidation reduction and things like that. Now with the bad things about coffee. So in an 8-ounce cup of coffee, it has at least 96 milligrams of caffeine. So that is 4 times the amount of caffeine that is in green tea or black tea. So with that amount of caffeine, it really just kickstarts the body, but it might kickstart it just a little bit too much. So you might have an elevated heart rate, you might begin to get a headache, you might be jittery, things like that. So also with coffee, it's very filling. So drinking coffee before you eat your breakfast, like most people do, you skip the most important meal of the day. So breakfast is the most important meal of the day because food is energy. So without that food, you're just using caffeine as energy as a replacement, but that caffeine is only going to last so long. So that's where your headaches and your jitteriness come into play later throughout the day. So this is bad for people, especially who go to work early in the morning and who don't get lunch until later on in the afternoon. This is going to give them problems, and it's going to cause them to be much hungrier closer to lunchtime instead of just giving them enough to get through the day. Coffee is also a natural laxative, so people who have sensitive stomachs and things like that, coffee may run through you pretty quick and you may have to go to the bathroom. So that's also bad and not beneficial for most people who are trying to just get to work and they don't want to have an accident or anything when they get to work, or automatically have to go to the bathroom when they get to school, things like that. Coffee also is not recommended while women are pregnant. So women are supposed to watch their caffeine intake while they're pregnant. So if you shouldn't have it while you're pregnant, you probably shouldn't have it in general because it's probably not that healthy. So this is why, all in all, tea is better. Tea is going to be better for the body and for your cells individually, as well as your emotional support throughout the day, your digestive system, everything throughout the day. Tea has way less side effects, and it's still just enough caffeine to get you going throughout your day. Thank you.